Texas Attorney General is investigating Mars. No, not the planet, the snack maker. This is Thursday, July 17th, 2025.
Texas Scorecard presents the day's first news for the Lone Star State. The Texas Minute, with your host, Michael Quinn Sullivan.
Welcome into Thursday. Thanks for spending part of your day with the Texas Minute. A county clerk in New York is refusing to honor the ruling of a Texas court. More on that coming up. A high school teacher and coach at Texas City Independent School District was arrested this week on charges of online solicitation of a minor. John Taylor has been a high school math teacher and a coach for the boys and girls powerlifting team. Reportedly, Taylor believed he was in communication with a 15-year-old girl and planned a sexual encounter with her. However, he was actually speaking to an undercover detective from the Harris County Constable's Internet Crimes Against Children unit. According to Texas City ISD officials, Taylor has been placed on administrative leave and will not be permitted to return to any of the district's campuses. The district has announced plans to begin the contract termination process at their August school board meeting. A county clerk in New York has refused to uphold a Texas judge's ruling requiring that a New York-based doctor pay civil penalties for prescribing abortion-inducing drugs to a woman residing in Texas. The refusal comes after a Collin County judge ordered Dr. Margaret Carpenter to pay $100,000 in civil penalties after prescribing the drugs to a woman from Dallas. Carpenter had prescribed drugs that consequently caused the death of an unborn infant and complications for the mother requiring medical intervention. Carpenter is a licensed abortionist in New York and the co-founder of the Abortion Coalition for Telemedicine, which assists women in obtaining abortion-inducing drugs via telemedicine regardless of state abortion laws. New York law shields medical providers from legal consequences imposed by other states where certain practices, primarily abortion and gender mutilation procedures, are prohibited and punishable by law. New York is one of 8 states that shield doctors from their bad actions in other states. After some lawmakers delayed his execution last year, a new date has been set for convicted child murderer Robert Roberson. A state district judge has scheduled Roberson's execution for October 16th following a request by the Texas Attorney General's office. Roberson was convicted in 2003 for the brutal killing of his 2-year-old daughter, Nikki Curtis. He was set to be executed last year. However, just moments before the sentence was to be carried out, the Texas Supreme Court issued a temporary stay because the House Criminal Jurisprudence Committee subpoenaed Roberson to testify before their committee, but after his scheduled execution. That maneuver was criticized by many, including Governor Greg Abbott, as a violation of the separation of powers, and it was ultimately struck down by the Texas Supreme Court. Attorney General Ken Paxton described the lawmakers' move as an inappropriate attempt to interfere with justice on behalf of a convicted killer. Paxton laid out graphic details from the original case, citing trial evidence and testimony that Roberson repeatedly abused Nikki and ultimately killed her by inflicting massive blunt force trauma to her head. While anti-death penalty activists have continued to assert Roberson's innocence, Paxton's office has warned that allowing political interference at the final stage of a capital case sets a dangerous precedent. The Texas Minute will be right back.
Do you feel increasingly isolated? Like the world has gone insane and you are part of one small, clear-headed remnant? Let me be the first to tell you, you're not alone. I'm Sarah Gonzalez, and on my new show, Come and Take It, I'm going to call out the crazy so you can be empowered to change Texas and the nation. Overcome the schemes of the left designed to keep Texans paralyzed and silent. Watch or listen to Come and Take It today.
Attorney General Ken Paxton is launching an investigation into Mars Incorporated for illegal and deceptive practices. In 2016, Mars announced the company would remove all artificial colors from its human food portfolio globally, even while asserting that artificial colors pose no known risks to health or safety. 5 years later, though, the company reversed course, saying it was keeping artificial dyes in its U.S. products because of, quote, consumer preferences. As a result, Mars has been selling products in Europe, like Skittles, that are markedly different from those sold in the United States, because in Europe, Mars has removed all the artificial colors. The Attorney General's investigation centers on the adverse health risks associated with artificial food coloring. You can find the details of this story and the others mentioned today and keep up with the latest news by visiting TexasScorecard.com. If you have time, give us a rating and leave a review. We appreciate the feedback as we look for ways to improve the podcast. This edition of the Texas Minute was produced by Nick Shepard based on the original reporting of Adam Kahn, Addie Hovland, Brandon Waltons, and Mikhail Kerwin. I look forward to seeing you out around the Lone Star State. Have a great day.